embattled former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Governor Godwin Emefiele, seems to be walking a tightrope as he continues to battle his health challenge. The banker, who is facing trial, had sought to use the court to be allowed to travel abroad for medical attention and examination. But an FCT High Court at Maitama rejected his request. The trial judge, Justice Hamza Muazu, held that the erstwhile CBN governor failed to prove that he was suffering from a life-threatening ailment. Again, no medical report was produced to support the claim that the defendant was indeed ill. Besides, Justice Muazu remarked that he was facing multiple charges before different courts. For Godwin Emefiele, the struggle continues there. Ibinabo?
Luta continua. Okay, so I don't even know who advises Emefiele.
Perhaps his lawyer.
The lawyer is not doing a good job, because even if he wasn't an erstwhile CBN governor, if he was just an ordinary Nigerian and he had issues with the court and everything, you don't just walk to the court and begin to make requests of you, they allowing you to go abroad for medical reasons and all of that. There are some things that you must come up with, some documents. If you want to go abroad for medical reasons, where is even your medical papers? Where are the relevant papers? You don't just walk to a court and begin to act and behave as if you are dying. Yes, I'm not denying the fact it could be ill. Even if it's ill, I'm not denying it, because for what he is going through, the body is not finding it funny. So it could break his body. But you have to go through the right process. I remember, I think it was it Maina who, in 2020, who jumped bail when Ali Ndume stood in for him. Okay. And it was a huge problem at that time. So if you are deemed a flight risk, then also, it is not just this court. It has cases in other courts. Yeah. So he has to do the needful. Let him do the needful.
Yeah, because these are times that will try men's souls.
Any person whose soul deserves to be tried, let it be tried. Okay. He tried the souls and well-being of Nigerians with his Naira repainting exercise. He did that without looking at history. Because India tried the same thing and failed spectacularly. The same thing that we did, India tried it. And that is a much better, much healthier democracy than ours. Today, if they do an election, India is the world's most populated country now. They've overtaken China. If they do an election today in India, under 48 hours, we will know who has won.
Yeah, no rancor.
Our population compared to that of China, our land mass compared to that of China, the difference is like night and day. But if we do an election, you know how long it takes INEC to pronounce somebody a winner. India is an example of a democracy where both manual and electronic voting have been trialed, successfully trialed, and they are fine. They are fine. But look at us. We don't even learn from history. If we had a CBN governor that would readily learn from history, he would not have taken us through the pains that Nigerians suffered, all because of a desire to stop one man. Okay. You put Nigerians in so much pain. Now, I don't know whether he's ill or he's not ill. I really don't look at his visage. Yes, sometimes when I see the king-size Bible that he carries, I get attracted to him, but that's where it ends. These people that we put on trial in our country, and the first thing they are thinking of is how to bail. Okay. In form of a medical, what was it called? A medical trip abroad. Yeah. Let's stay here. If they made our health services fantastic. They don't have to go abroad. They will get treated here. In any case, he has not shown to the courts that his ailment is life-threatening or that he cannot be handled by the
medical people, personnel here.
Yes, or our medical institutions here. We have good medical institutions, and some of the private hospitals, some of them are very, very good in our country today. So why not take advantage of that?
Vice president in this country was treated here.
Anybody should be treated here. It is such a terrible thing that every opportunity our leaders run abroad. You grounded the health institutions here. Did you see the video of an hospital in Zamfara? You feel like slapping the person who left the hospital in that state.
Wow.
During around May 29, I think the current governor showed us ugly videos of an hospital. What they called an hospital was worse than a pigsty.
Or is this
so these are people you come, you have opportunity to make Nigeria better, you refuse. But you want to jump at every opportunity to travel abroad to go and treat yourself of kata. So even if this court granted his prayers, how about other courts? At least where he's standing.
Yeah.
You know, will he have to go through each of those courts? So I think it was a good judgment that Justice Muazu handed down. Deal with this situation here. After all, the rest of us, we are here. We are coping. So cope with us. We'll be happy to see you cope with us. It's as simple as that. Then face your trial. They've been collecting some properties linked to him, foreign currency and all that.
Yeah.
We've not finished the trial. So let's let him stay here, and if he's ill, let him use the hospitals that we have here. There are good hospitals you can use there, and with security as well.
All right, gentlemen, we must go on a break. We should be back very shortly. Please don't go away. Thank you. All right, let's go back to this story. Ibn Aboso, it's a question of if you don't want people to talk about it, don't do it. If you do it, answer. Defend. I had a boss who said, I don't mind you committing a crime, but when you are caught, explain, justify why you committed it.
What if he justifies and we don't accept it? You still end up...
When a crime is committed, there is no way you justify a crime.
Oh, really?
How do you justify a crime?
So why do felons hire lawyers?
Yeah, lawyers must eat, so otherwise, I mean...
It's a procedure.
Yes, it's a procedure, otherwise...
Even if you can't find money, they will find a lawyer for you. If you can't raise money to defend yourself,
there are lawyers
must provide
lawyers, yes, to defend you. You see, people tend to forget tomorrow. For me, I would say that some of our politicians should learn from what Emefiele is going through. Because, see, power and positions, they are all transient. There comes a time you are there. There will come a time you no longer be there. And I sometimes I sit and I wonder, what was Emefiele thinking about? Because I looked at all of the allegations. I froze. To the point that he even forged Mr. President's signature. Yeah. That is how bad.
He wasn't the one that forged it.
But
people around him.
Yes, but then, you know, uneasy in his head. Yes, there were collaborations.
They say society prepares the crime, the criminal community.
He has to answer to all of those, you know, allegations. And unfortunately, if he's ill, like Babajide said, we have good hospitals in Nigeria.
Okay.
Let him be locally treated.